Welcome to episode 2 of the Jaeger cast. We've had a lot of questions about why did we call this Jaeger in the first place. We'll have a good reason why on episode 3 when Lassie joins us because it's his brainchild. So for now, I'm here with Tacster, and he and I are going to play the red side of the board, piloting R2P2, and this is the list that I ran at the Idaho Regional.
Gotta find the dice, because they don't work. I hope he's not rolling that many.
I would say of all the decks to play against, so that we could showcase R2P2, he chose 5 dice villain on purpose because he doesn't like us.
I don't like playing against 5 die villains, so we'll see how this goes.
While I was looking at video settings and everything, did you already finish your mulligan?
No.
Oh my goodness,
Look
okay.
at this, I just drew.
All right.
Definitely can get a Poe Blaster.
Yeah, so, people that haven't seen this list before, I intentionally run 2 Poe Blasters in there because what I'm just really hoping for is a round 1 Poe Blaster.
Yeah.
I would probably...
partial to keeping both of these.
Yes, very much so. Especially with his deck, slowing down his round 1 damage with a, end of round sound the alarms can be really nice. This is a really great hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's all zeros outside of 2, so we're gonna be able to play everything if we want here.
Yeah, and I'd very much be willing to riposte off Gain Shield if it can be the damage that kills Bala this first round.
What did he link? I want to click that.
It's probably another
All right.
Ghostbusters theme song mashup.
Alright, we got 4, he got 5. Of course he always has higher. This is not good. We need them shields. At least we get looping high, or not high ground. What's that called? Honor guard. Didn't I roll 4 and you rolled 5? Man, I wish we had Intimidate.
That'd be so fantastic. I said that about 15 times in Idaho.
Alright, well, we're just going to start with this.
I like that as the first move. Oh. Here's a learning tip for anybody that gets this issue on TTS. You just did a quick rename, right?
Yep, just quick rename, add that apostrophe in.
Yeah, you can right-click and change the name of the card so that it can have the apostrophe. Any card that has the wrong name, you can quick fix it in Tabletop Simulator. And that's just a SW Destiny database issue.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
From here, I would get Ray in because there's nothing we can
I'm
play on
thinking
her.
we're not going to get the shields on her right now. I think we want it to be able to guard.
Yeah, I agree.
That is a phenomenal roll. Just don't blank. God.
Oh. Yeah, Zion's lucky.
Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, do we hit and run here? Yeah. I think we're going to need to re-roll.
Yeah, I would go for it. And now we can do the thing that Poe does best.
At this point, do we give Ray a shield still?
I would
Poe's gonna get targeted because he
Yeah.
has his blaster, is
I
my
would-
guess. But turning Ray on, I think, is still worth it.
I would give her this first shield just so that we have it next round. It might soak up 1 or 2 damage if he wants to try to take that shield off, and that's kind of hard for him because he has so many modified sides. So in that, I would have, yeah, let's take that back a little bit. I would have done the double
Chain?
Poe special, so to chain it in.
Yeah.
It's so
we
unlikely.
could've done
It's so unlikely to get that Poe blaster damage. And at this point, I kind of like the cards we have. Like, I wouldn't just re-roll that 1 dice. So I would just go for the 2 shields and provide 1 for either Poe or second one on Ray.
I think we're gonna go ahead and guard right now.
I would wait for him to take another action.
No, we're gonna take no damage this round. That's the plan.
All right.
We're going. I don't trust him not to have bait and switch. That could easily turn into a lot of damage.
Yeah, the scary thing with the 5-die villain though is it has so many dice. Well, there you go. Apparently you
There's
can find
something.
2 damage. Or a resource.
We can take a resource. That's fine.
So besides having just a ton of dice to deal with, and you know, you can use your dice defensively with R2P2, but at a certain point it's just kind of a losing interaction.
Do we do it?
I would pass and see if he does this reroll.
Yeah.
Alright, and now I just take the battlefield.
Yeah. I don't. He can reroll if he wants here. I'm not really nearly as worried about this. Maybe I should be. No, he's not going to get greedy with Night Sister rerolls. Not this early. Oh, this is some good stuff.
Alright, so this is the tricky part, right? Like, I think with the Force Illusion, we can probably keep Poe alive through this round because the damage on the other side, there's
That's
so
my
much.
thoughts too.
There's so much modified damage that unless he's really lucky, it's going to be coming in like a chunk of 4 or 5 damage at once, and the rest is going to be, you know, 1s and 2s, especially with that
I'm
deflect.
kind of partial to either throwing the illusion down right away. Like, we have 4 resources worth of stuff here in our hand. And I feel like if we play the Ancient Saber, we're not going to get to play both of our other things
Right.
unless we get lucky
I
with the
think-
resource. But I really want to play both Deflect and Delusion.
Yeah, I think
in
our
this
I
round.
think our options here are we either play the illusion now, or we roll out Poe now.
Yeah.
And because I mean he's not going to be able to get out damage before then. I would say almost.
No, I
let's-
think we roll up Pope so that we can avoid he doesn't like you.
Yeah, let's do that. Good plan. Oh, it was almost perfect, but Tabletop Simulator had to do that to us.
Well, instead we got this. He might have Feel Your Anger too, which would be unfortunate.
I just really hate this arms race with 5 dice villain.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's rough. Okay,
Alright.
that is not threatening at all.
Yeah, pretty bad rolls on each side. Hmm. This is tough. I think at this point,
I think I'm gonna play Illusion right now.
okay.
So, my thoughts: playing Illusion now. He rolls out Bala. he rolls out anything that is a 2, then we hit it with deflect, and then we're still like an action ahead on other stuff.
There you go. You can take away that modified side.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that right now.
So this is fine because that Poe resource is still going to be able to turn us into an ancient lightsaber.
Exactly. All right, we are gonna have to kill her first now, sadly. Action economy is a little weird right now because we need to grab a resource. Then we're gonna have to play the saber, and then we're gonna get to roll out Rey. And if he starts targeting Rey, then we might have a problem.
Yeah,
that is 4 damage. That is not scary enough to.
Yeah. I'd still wait on that. I'd wait for. Yeah, I'd pull that. I mean, right now Rey's gonna have 14 health effectively with the ancient saber, so she's sitting pretty. I think he's probably still gonna keep the pressure up on Poe.
He might intimidate here if he has it for 11 damage. No.
Yeah, I think if I might have hit Rey with that 1 Sienna die just to turn the damage off. All right, I think that
right, so
is sound the alarmable.
No, he can't resolve. He didn't get any. He got 1 more damage total.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
We're gonna roll out Rey. We're gonna actually hit the Night Sister. It's not bad. He doesn't like you. Bait and switch, okay.
So if these go to Poe, we can block 3 of it and then take 3 of it.
4.
4 of it, there it is. That was a card we didn't want to see go by, and that wasn't a card we didn't want to see go by. So let's talk about this really quick. We could get greedy and
we're discarding lightsaber pull. We are re-rolling.
Yeah, I would re-roll those 3 to try to get the +3 on the ancient saber.
Really? The ancient saber re-roll?
No, not re-roll it. Just hoping that Poe can do something magical with that. Maybe 2 focus or something.
That is not bad.
No, it's not bad. So this forces him to play his last card, which is not a bad play.
Boy, this is a little rough.
Yeah.
What do we do here? We discard sound the alarm to re-roll.
Yeah, we have 2 blink dice right now. I'd re-roll them.
Well, the Poe's blaster is got some terrible sides. That is fine for the re-rolling for the Rey side alone.
The Poe blaster is actually turning off that 2 damage right now because he can't
that is
resolve
good.
the special.
What we can't. Well, basically, what we're deciding is if we want to.
I would. Let's just
Rey.
resolve our melee damage and then see what he does.
Problem is, not killing her this turn turns us on to what this allows him to do is to redeploy right next round, which could be brutal. So the fact that we didn't kill her right now is pretty bad. As much as I like sound the alarm, do you think that we should 1 and 6 it here?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think you've got to reach for it.
Because even if it's... yeah, let's just try. Okay, that's something.
Still not terrible.
We didn't get the Rey saber. I guess he only has one override, so... He's gonna get guard here. Oh my goodness, why does it do that?
Yeah, that was a nasty
So
pull.
we are defenseless here. Poe is going to die. So let's roll him. Holy moly, that's pretty good.
Good job, Poe.
It's pretty good. That is unfortunate. Alright, so Zion kind of got everything he needed here. Man, this is rough.
So we only need that 2 to kill the, yeah. I'd probably force him to roll her out.
Yeah, I don't think he has another removal that costs 0 unless he has his other doubt or sound the alarm.
Yeah.
So now we gotta kill her.
And now she's
He's
pretty
down
much,
to, he's down to 2 cards though this round, so he's not gonna get a ton of rerolls. That's like our only saving grace. And we need 2 actions for Poe to live that he's not gonna live, so that's unfortunate. So we're not even gonna get the... Okay, well this is okay. He's not getting any rerolls here.
oh,
It's actually not terrible. That's not terrible. Because he can't. That Night Sniper is dead unless he like. What do you think we do here now? The Ancient Saber isn't really likely to do much more than what it's doing now.
yeah, I think it's too risky, really. I'd probably just take the resource and then wait. Which battlefield are we playing now?
We can
yeah.
get 3PO.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna pay for the Night Sniper to deal 5 damage here. That's gonna be a little brutal. Do we hit the Ancient now? I think we do, just in case we get blown up by Bala. Well, we can pass one more time. That is another 5 damage. This is, I mean, he just rolled really well this game, so. Even though we took all his cards, he still gets pretty much everything he needs. So we are in a heap of pain here. Alright, so we'll grab 3PO, but it won't really matter. I'm pretty sure this game is done. We can kill, we have a chance of killing Bala. We might have a chance, but
Yeah, if Ray can roll out nice and hot. Go ahead and take care of the Ancient die. So I got myself in a few positions like this where I got to start the round, but I had an upgrade I really wanted to play. But I had enough dice already on her to, you know, kill a Bala or, you know, some other character. Oh.
okay, this is a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Caution's 1 round too late, but it's not terrible. I would almost Okay, don't start doing anything yet. But I guess
No,
my
this is
stance
fine.
would be, man, that is really hard. Rolling out and trying to get the damage could work, and that leaves enough resources for field medic and force solution.
I think we need to Shoto. Because we need to gain a shield and deal that damage. And have that extra die out there, else I don't think we're killing Bala.
Alright.
I just don't know the sequencing here. If we're gonna honor guard first or illusion. Like basically we have to choose between honor guard or illusion, which one we're gonna end up playing this round.
I think
I'm gonna Shoto, and then we're gonna roll out.
Yeah, I think Force Illusion's going to eat. How many cards do we have? Can we find that out with a sneaky way? Alright. I think that's still going to suck up more damage just given how much modifiers range has.
Yeah. Unless we could prevent the whole thing. The problem is Night Staper is a pain in the ass. Bait and switch is technically
1, 2, 3, 4.
legal. I mean, it isn't if I do this.
Yeah.
So we can, if he bait and switches, it puts us to 1. Oh my goodness. That's not really what you want to see.
Apparently we're playing a mill deck.
Yeah, I mean, he's had everything every round that he needs. Alright, so what we gotta do is kill something. That is not the rolls. We need to kill something.
Should we just get C3PO out there so that he can do his special thing?
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, you can use it on the light bow special. Yeah, so that's enough to kill Bala. So that's fine.
Now it's going to be
Not
one
anymore.
shy.
Let's.
I would
Do we
go.
illusion here, or do we medic, or do we honor guard? So we could discard honor guard to. Let's discard honor guard to reroll, because then we're gonna pull it up. Right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
He's not
for the
rolling
plan.
out yet. He's waiting for us to kill Bala right now. So.
Alright, so I guess, do we try to damage max, or do we just kill Bala and then play it defensively? Because if we don't use up that C3PO die, we can field medic and force illusion.
I don't know if we kill Bala this round or not.
Well, I
If we
think
don't have to eat another round of weapons. Bala's just like. I think we just take the resource.
I would not take the resource before we do some damage. Okay. So if he starts passing, I mean, we could do some damage to Bala, get him, you know, with 1 health left or whatever, and then pass with him, and then we get to start the round first. But I don't know. Okay. Yep, that's a good move. There you go. He doesn't need redeploy weapons to go to Sienna. He can just put more out.
I don't know if it matters here. I mean, we're just gonna... Should we take it? Yeah. No. All illusion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna claim because that's where we get honor guard, which I think is necessary to keep us in the game. Because he probably will claim if we discard that card from him. He has to roll perfect to kill us.
Not quite perfect.
No, it's...
So besides his good rolls, like RTP2 will steamroll through good rolls on an average day. Not seeing any cautions in the first couple of rounds really hurt.
All right, do we... Oof. I think we roll out, get the damage on Bala, and then we'll override Lightbow with a Ray Saber if we have to.
Good plan.
Yeah, so then basically we have to hit literally anything will kill Bala here. And it really sucks to overkill. That is pretty worthless. He gets rend, but it doesn't really affect anything. He knows what we have though. Yeah, I mean, let's just throw 3PO. We don't really need to. I'm just threatening Bala right now. He could flank the 2. That's about the only thing I'd expect him to do.
I think our best case scenario right now is 7 damage on Sienna, so there's no way we can win this round. Oh, that's a pretty good move.
Yeah, but Ancient gets around it pretty well. Holy crap, that was an insane roll.
Yeah, it was.
We get a little leeway here. We get Honor Guard. Okay, so Honor Guard, we're gonna hit that.
I'd hit the +2, or the pay for 2.
The base 2, yeah.
He's so lucky.
I don't even know if this saves us anymore. I'm just gonna do it though. Well, no, I think her only way out is
Can do the rate.
sadly this is the only way out. It doesn't even work. It's still not enough. Oh, okay.
Was that your table flip? Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's pull him in to the chat. Well, that definitely felt like a beating.
Yeah, I mean, he god rolled us like
Oh, God damn it.
3 times in a row. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah, there's some good rolls, but again, no caution really stinks. That card is really great, even for soaking up that intimidate.
So I imagine this one isn't going to get posted.
Hey, we post our losses. There's learning to be had. So
Like,
yeah, there wasn't
like-
much learning to be had.
Like,
The
don't.
fact that we couldn't kill Night Sister at the one round basically lost us the game.
I think it was you thinking I'm not going to play around sound the alarm.
What do you mean?
I had a bajillion like dice out, but not the resources to process all the damage at once, and you had sound the alarm in hand. And it looked like it felt like bait, and it ended up being bait.
I don't know what you mean. No, I was not baiting for Sound the Alarm at all.
No. When Poe had Force Illusion, I had a bunch of little dinky dice and played my
Yeah.
bait and switch. You had sound the alarm in hand.
Yeah, but the Sound the Alarm at that point was just as much likely to make it worse by giving you more stuff that wouldn't have been. Sound the Alarm is good for like certain situations. It was not good in that situation.
yeah, I like it when you're taking. They've got max damage.
Like when I knew I could block 3 of it, 2 to 3 of it, and then I was just going to take 3 more, that was fine. Like I figured that's all that would. But if I re-rolled it into something different, it could have been much worse.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, you just had everything you needed at the right time. You got Intimidate at the end. You had the bait and switches at the 2 exact times that you needed the most. And we couldn't kill the Night Sister before you were able to override a redeployable on her.
Yeah.
I would say the things that I would have done slightly differently on our side is probably just get the LiPo special resolve faster with C3PO, just because it's guaranteed damage, and then it wouldn't have felt so bad to override it with Ray Saber, because we'd already resolved the dice.
I mean, there's nothing that we could do after that
Yeah.
point.
I mean, I know that the fatal damage was coming, but if it hadn't come, that would have been... That not getting that 3 damage might have lost us the game in the next round. Alright. So let's, I think that's a pretty good wrap for this one. Let's go offline and figure out what episode 3 is going to be.
Aight.